to y'all two commentators. So yeah, I'm out.
I'm scared.
Until halftime.
Alright. You're good, just listen to me.
I don't see his live stream.
Just waiting for him. You just gotta refresh.
I am right now. I still don't see
Alright,
anything.
here he is.
I am right now. Ah, there it is. Not the wolf.
Alright then.
Okay, black screen. Very nice, very nice.
So the Broncos will have the ball first. There is a little bit of motion behind the quarterback. Here's a run that's going to go for quite a few on the first drive. That was Gordon. And, you know, the Broncos have looked good as of late. With, you know, how their record is. But, I mean, the Browns are good too. You have a 5-1 team against a 4-2 team. So this is going to end up being very high scoring, especially on the defensive side of things. And as I say that, it'll be 2nd and 3 at the 45. Wilson. Handoff. And Gordon gets stumped in the backfield. Or not in the backfield, I'm sorry. Near the line. Or one, at first yard line. Jesus Christ. See, I'm not very good at this too. Anyways. Broncos will get the first down. Broncos with a first down. Now here comes Russell Wilson to hand it off again, and that will not go for much. That's about a yard. 2nd and 9. They already have a walk with 2 tackles. Here we go. And I'm sorry, I've been calling him Russell Wilson. This is Teddy Bridgewater. And he has 3 for 3, 34 yards, and just completed one to Patrick. 1st and 10 to move, and to move the chains, he was wide open. I mean, it's got to be a game of defense here, and I'm just not seeing it right now. So, here we go. First down, Broncos. They're deep inside of Browns territory, and they're going to get in the red zone with that rush there by Melvin Gordon. So here we go, 2nd and 6. Bridgewater hands it off. Gordon wide down the center, and he will not get it. He's tackled at the 3. What a run. These linemen are really doing their job right now. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, just look at the separation on that. And, I mean, even greater to block the touchdown, but, you know, it's not what Broncos fans want to hear. Here we go, another handoff, and that will be blown up in the backfield. That is our first TFL of the game, and it goes to AWalk. Or in other words, Anthony Walker. with his 4th tackle already of the day. He's been getting back there quite a bit, as you can see with the number 4. So 2nd and goal. Broncos are going to hand it off again, and with a little bit more effort, they're going to get about 3 yards on that, only be to 2 now. And 3rd and goal up and coming. But these Browns are getting in the backfield a lot. I mean, you are seeing constant pressure on that running back, and he stiff arms the first guy, which gets him about 3 yards, but after that he's done. And speaking of done there, oh my god, what a rally around the ball there. I'm pretty sure I saw 4 consecutive hits on that drive or play alone. Let's count them here. So he goes 1, no, it was only 2, but you get the message. And Walker again, he's gonna get defensive player of the game with this attitude. And here we go, 4th and goal, like goal line defense here, gonna be needed, and we will get that after we hit you with the commercial break. End of the first quarter. Zip to zip. And we welcome you back. 4th and goal. They opt to kick it, and it's good. So the chip shot. Thank God he's not Brett Maher, Broncos fans, and I don't know why that just brought up the Bills, but yeah, okay, that was interesting. But now the Browns will get the ball. Here we go. Strong return to about the 26, 25, somewhere around that range. And here comes Baker Mayfield. Oh. Hold on. Let Face take over.
Hmm? Hey! I hate you! I don't know what I'm supposed to do!
Alright guys, I'm actually going to be the substitute commentary since I guess my friend went AFK and ooh, nice interception by Jay Simmons. Wow. Okay, now that changed up the game for Broncos a little bit there. Baker threw a pick six to Simmons and no, not Simmons, it was technically Simmons, but it was like going number 2. And now it's Broncos' ball with Teddy Bridgewater as the starting quarterback here at the 20-yard line. Here we go. And oh, it looks like it's going to be a rushing pass. Oh, and then we do get a flag though here in here. We do have a flag here on Bobby for holding, I think. So it's 1st and 20. They lost a big chunk of yards right there, which that's not very good to always see. And ooh, he powers through the freaking goodness. But yeah, 5 yards on that play, but they're at 15-yard line. They need to do something. Yeah, gang get led into the pile, and it's a 2-minute warning. 3-0. 3rd and 12, so Broncos has to do something, and they're gonna rush it, but it looks like they lost yards on that play. Looks like they lost a yard, and I believe they did. I don't know, but they're gonna punt the ball away for this minute and 52-second game we have maybe left, and looks like they get stopped at the 41. And welcome into 4 people, the 4 viewers that are watching. As Baker's getting back onto the field after that disgusting pick 6 he threw, which that's not good, but I mean, hey, they did stop him. And ooh, nice catch to, I believe, I don't know, a little more like Nick Chubb, I don't know. And oh, he threw it to Nick Chubb or Kareem Hunt and gets that no, not first down, 2nd and inches. Right there. I mean, Cleveland needs to get a touchdown or a field goal to try to make it worth their while. And ooh, nice throw right there by Baker Mayfield. So it's 1st and 10. Yeah, it's Kareem Hunt. Okay, so I am right. Another timeout called from Cleveland for the 2nd quarter. 52 seconds left here, and Baker's gonna look like he's gonna throw. He gets a guy. It's complete. 1st down by Cleveland.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am back.
Alright, well, I'm staying up until halftime.
Okay. So Baker with the outside throw, and it is going to be caught. They go no huddle and immediately call a timeout right afterwards. So they're in the red zone, 13-yard line, 14 seconds to go in the 2nd half. They're down 3. Mayfield throws, caught, and it'll be tackled inbounds. They go no huddle and can't get the ball off. Well, we're gonna go to halftime coming up, and the Browns down 3.
Alright, now, time for the halftime report here. So, technically, we got our Bengals versus Ravens game. We will see maybe later on Twitch. So if you don't have me followed on Twitch, you should go freaking follow me there, and you'll see that game there. Then, we got Bears versus Buccaneers, which we might see through the weekend, which could possibly be a Saturday or Sunday game. Then we got Colts versus Niners, could possibly be today's game, but I don't know. Then, as we have here, this has been a great first half. We have seen a nasty interception by Baker Mayfield, but I mean, he did counter that all in the second quarter, like in the late second quarter. Anyway, I'm out.
Alright, and we get right back into the action as the Browns will get the ball to start the second half. So a return from his own end zone, and he will get clocked right at the 20 to the 21 yard line. And Stefanski specifically said that he wants more yards on offense than anything else. So that means these Browns have to keep doing what they're doing right now. So here we go, 1st and 10. Chubb, outside, and stiff arms a man and gets out of bounds about 3-4 yards. Sorry for that. Here we are now, 4th and 6. Browns will have to punt. And there's not really been much of a punt team out today. It has been fairly back and forth between the defenses. And here comes Bridgewater. And just a reminder that he's got his team 3 points, the only points to have been scored in this game as of yet. And so here come the Broncos. And we have an injury timeout. That is Greg Newsome. Huge part of that defense, and we just haven't seen much of him tonight, but we hope he will come back, maybe show some more. Here we go, 2nd and 7. He's got plenty of time in the pocket, fires, caught, and that will be down at the 47-yard line. So now Bridgewater 4 for 4. Like a meal at Wendy's. And the pass across is caught. First and 10, I don't know what that was. Pass is caught, and he will be down at the 22. I don't know genuinely what that was. I think the commentator might have been screwing with me on the other side, but yeah, that was definitely weird. So here we go, 1st and 10. Browns backed up to their own 22. And pass is almost intercepted and would have been taken back for a pick 6 had he caught that. So 2nd and 10. Here we go. Bridgewater gets almost sacked. He throws it away on the hit. It'll be 3rd and 10 now. Bridgewater takes the snap, fires immediately, and it is met. Will that be a 1st down? Yes, it will. Noah Fant, the one to catch that one. And they are within striking distance of another set of points. Really interesting to see because these Browns are 5-1. They've only lost once. Where the Broncos have more of a history of losing right now with a 4-2 record. So here we go, 1st and 10. Bridgewater runs out of the pocket. He's gonna scramble and Garrett gets him. There he is, 95. And he almost smacks an official. That is not something to be happy about, but what it is to be happy about is that Garrett gets back in the backfield and gets a sack. I mean, it's just incredible. So for the 1 yard loss, 2nd and 11, Broncos fire over the middle. That's caught, and he holds on to that, and Noah Fant is going to go out here, and we'll get back to you with what that injury is. He appears to be holding his wrist, so that could affect his ability to catch as of right now. So here we go, 3rd and 1. Can the Browns defense hold without Noah Fant? Here we are. They're getting in the backfield, and that's another sack. Anthony Walker has been lighting it up tonight. 6 tackles, and that is his first sack of the game. And his first sack, I think, in this league. So look at this. I mean, just brilliant blocking, but they just let the linebacker get through on the blitz. And it doesn't go well. Bridgewater gets absolutely slammed. So now 4th down, they're going to have to go for another kick. Browns hoping to block this one. Possibly. Is up and good. So the chip shot. 4 points again. So nothing but field goals as of late, and we don't know what's wrong with the Bills thing being up there, but we will get that fixed as soon as possible. And what a return! Down to the 31. That is 26 yards per return the man has gotten tonight. And that sets him up in decent field position, so Baker's just got to set his mind in the right spot for a touchdown leading drive. I mean, that's all it takes. They're not out of this game yet. Baker literally wastes all of his time in the pocket, and he's going to be sacked by Jones. Number 93, and so the Broncos will have their first sack of the night. As Jones gets back here, let's see this. So Mayfield is still trying to find someone. He doesn't realize that there's a person coming off the edge. That's a blind side. And number 71 giving up the block there. I mean, that's horrible. 2nd and 17. Play action. Baker across the middle, and it's caught. What a catch! And what a throw! It's going to be Rashad Higgins, his 2nd reception of the night, and it certainly comes at a great time as they move the chains to protect the drive. So we could possibly see, like, if we get more of that, that will be the most that we've seen yet out of the Browns offense. So here we go. Chubb, and usually he doesn't take tackles like that, but it'll be 2nd and 8 after 2 yards. And that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. The only points that have been scored are on field goals, starting to feel a little bit like soccer. Or maybe your shortened basketball tournament. As a 6-0. So 2nd and 8. Fires, caught at the 40. And they are going to move the chains again. As Donovan Peoples-Jones, otherwise known as DPJ, for the catch, as he's brought down right after. So 4th quarter, I mean, they're going to have to get down there. They already are in Broncos territory, but they need to get deeper. Baker fires, wide open, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and they're in the red zone. These Browns are not done yet. And they have stayed in this game alarming rates as, you know, multiple choices there, but you gotta take what is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the pass game has to be something that the Browns can rely on, because I know they have a good running back, but if he gets injured, that's also a problem that they have to face. So 2nd and 7. And the Browns will set up at the 11. So with about 4 minutes, 25 seconds left, they're going to hand it off. Outside run, and that's not going to go anywhere. 3rd and 8. They got Kareem Hunt in the backfield now. Defensive player steps off. Fire, touchdown! Cleveland! The first touchdown of the night, and it goes to Chief Joku. What a play! And they are celebrating it on the sidelines, because they have just tied the game up with a chance to take the lead with an extra point. So finally, some fireworks in Cleveland, as they have healed the wound of the deficit. So now on for the kick. Up, and it is good, but we did have an injury there. I don't know if you've seen it. It popped up at the bottom of the scoreboard just as we were going to the sideline.
It was a Denver Broncos member.
Okay, we are just receiving word now that that was a Denver Bronco that went down. They'll be at the 25 now, and I mean, that drive right there, David Njoku, he has, I mean, just great skills with the ball. I mean, he is one of those tight ends that you don't see much of. He's muscular, he's fit, you know, and he can catch the ball. So he's more or less a running back at tight end. And wow, okay, Bridgewater just absolutely dunked that in the dirt. 2nd and 10. And they're gonna hit the screen here. And maybe a little bit of a bicycle kick there to bring him down, but no flags. Bridgewater fires, caught, and he is tackled inbounds, so I don't know what they want to do here. There's 3 minutes. And Christopher Sutton, the one with the catch, and Williams, the man taking him down. So, yeah, look here. As a blown coverage, but, I mean, someone gets to him, so, I mean, that's good. A good thing to happen for these Browns. So here we go, 1st and 10 at the 40. Bridgewater fires, caught, and he'll get the first down, but nothing more of it. Maybe a yard afterwards. 1st and 10. They go with the no huddle. They're gonna get one play off, and that's a sack. Garrett back there again, and now that is an X Factor trigger. What a play. I mean, just look at this. The pressure off the edge, that is what Garrett is good at. And Bridgewater is immediately going to go down. I mean, Garrett, if you let him go, there is no way you're not getting a sack out of that. So here we go. Garrett. Again, and it's a fumble this time. Browns recover it. No one touches him, and finally someone gets to him. Clowney recovers that. Garrett punches it out. What a play by the defense. Garrett gets in the zone, and it forces the first turnover of the game. Well, first fumble. I mean, Baker had an interception, but he learned from it. And now we're all tied up on turnovers. Meanwhile, handoff to Chubb is going to get him down to about the 30. We're going to have a timeout taken, presumably by the Broncos. And I was right, so 2nd and 5. Baker, handoff, and he'll fall forwards for a gain, so that's another timeout they're going to have to take. 3rd and 3. I want to mention that the Chubb brothers are playing against each other this night, and that will be a 1st down and the final timeout for the Broncos. So we could end up, yep, and here it is. Victory formation for the Browns in their home stadium. I mean, that is just a great sight to see at the end of a game. In front of your home crowd, too. I mean, just incredible. Hold on, they're going to run this. And it's going to get a fair gain, about 3. Or, I'm sorry, 2. 3rd and 9. And they're going to take a knee again. And the clock will run out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of this game. And it was a pretty good game indeed. It was another tight game, but we have seen this tight game before though. I don't know if you've seen it, the video yet, but Seattle versus Saints. Same thing happened to them. Cleveland just made a comeback. To being from 6-0 to 6-0 from the score to freaking 6-7. But yes, up next we will have a Dolphins game here on YouTube, so better check that one out. And then we will have Eagles versus Raiders on Twitch, and we will have, for our Twitch primetime night thing, we're gonna have the Bengals versus Ravens. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitch here. If y'all guys want to see, it is same like my YouTube name. It is very easy, but yeah, we're gonna start up another one, like another stream. So yeah.
And we will see you from Cleveland. Good night.